this bottom side, getting Neon and Mercer ahead and shutting down Upset.
Oh, Zenith Blade's gone real far. Mercer's bitten off more than he can chew. The handshake pulls him back into the wall, down to 100 HP. The flash gets him out to safety, but then no kill secured yet.
Okay, but that's going to be a flash down, wave pushing in. Both junglers on bot side. There are openings here to exploit.
Still only level 2 though for Razork. He had to take a very long walk down to this bot side after he lost out on that video.
Oh my word! RNG from Zoe. That will get the flash out of Humanoid as the RE under threat as Zanzara sticking onto that Ocean Drake. Flash available to Neon. Pillar of Ice blocks off Mercer. Zenith Blade goes forward as the Shield of Daybreak will slow things down. First Blood available and secured by Upset at the cost of the Dragon.
You can reach VTO if he's in the middle of the lane though.
Jump into the charm. VTO flashes already, ignites burning down, manages to find the sleep. That dissuades the chase forward. Paddle Star not gonna connect, and VTO runs away.
A missed handshake from Hylissang on the portal jump means that VTO manages to get away. Now Zanzara, I'm trying to do like Wingardium Leviosa.
I have to apologize. It was super mean. Zanzara gets in there.
I know. Misfits are going to try and get here, but Razor.
Oh, the Pillar of Ice comes down, subjugate as well. Zanzara goes forward, holds on to the cease and desist. Hostile takeover won't find its mark, but the Shield of Daybreak does. Zanzara holds the trigger, doesn't over-engage.
VTO had serious discipline there in both of those plays. Yeah, he does get caught out by the charm both times, but using the summoners, using that Spell Thief's move speed has been very important.
Hilio down, Humanoid down, Razork down, they're gonna go!
Call of the Forge God flies wide, Mercer Zenith Blades to Wonder. 3 members of Misfits running for the lines with the needlework of the bailout. Does so much damage. Zanzara with a punch to the face. Gets one for Misfits, Forge bounce right back as all of a sudden Zanzara's running. He cannot escape Humanoid, and Hilly, 1-2 more. Irrelevant steps forward. No mana on Humanoid, he may not be able to get the fight.
Zanzara didn't have the group.
Very important decision at the end of this fight. He kind of leaves Zanzara to die, but says, if I kill the enemy jungler, at least they don't have smite. We can at least stop them taking the Herald. He chooses to split that and leave Zanzara.
Yeah, I thought at this stage what we'd see is like VTO stick around and try to use that long range, but he doesn't do it, so you actually end up in a 3v4. So regardless of the fact that, you know, all these big ults are down, Fnatic are still just able to push through because they just have more HP on their side than Misfits do. Irrelevant will pick up some kills in the back of this.
Wards in behind the members of Misfits. If they back away, information's there. Irrelevant is a little late to the party, and Mercer doesn't get pulled right back, but Wonder is arriving. Level 9. Call of the Forge God is there too. Despite all the vision, it feels like Misfits are in the river first, but the fight is starting. The Forge God is started. Portal jump will not be enough. VTO's taken down by Humanoid, and Neon's trying to run amok. Here comes Zanzara. Gonna get caught up. Fantastic delay. Hylissang may have prevented the engage, and Fnatic get the kill.
Okay, but what more tools have Misfits got to fight though?
Because when you actually look at the start of this, it's like, hey, we've got VTO, he can clear this mid wave. This actually needs to be Neon in these situations because he's the only one that can try and avoid a lot of this engages with the spell shield, and it means that when in this point it's already kind of done for you. Irrelevant is trying to get the damage out. Wonder is just playing frontline blockade, and Neon isn't at the position yet where Yesley there is great. It's more about how he's going to use this side lane pressure, but here we go. Hilly's overstepped.
There we go. Cease and desist is going to find the targets, and Hilly is dropped where he stands. Misfits with a third of the game. Humanoid has got Flash, has got Spirit Rush, forced to dash away to safety, and Misfits chase. They don't find the trouble.
And that's the exact pick that we wanted Misfits to get before they set up for the Rift Herald. Finding Hilly now means that you can't really contest this as Fnatic. You can already look at Zanzara, who's on that, but Humanoid and Fnatic are still in the area.
Minions are starting to be cleared out. Orbit Deception doing work. While that middle tower was secured, Wonder's putting pressure on the bottom tower. Zanzara and Mercer are picking up the Herald, and the fans in Berlin are going crazy here. Misfits are in control of the game for the first time in 16 minutes.
Okay, we talked about that litmus test. Mid lane tower being very...
Wards have been cleared out though, which makes it very hard for Humanoid to get into position here. Bubble lands.
Sleepy Trouble Bubble will slow Resort. Call of the Forge God comes out, dragging down to 2,000. A zap over the wall from Upset, firing out the spray. Hostile takeover by so much time. Now over the wall. Humanoid finds the charm. The root. VTO is taken out. He's dropped, but at the cost of Razork's life. The dragon was picked up though by Misfits in the re-engage with the Solar Flare and the Zenith Blade. Meets Wonders running for his life. Humanoid waiting for cooldowns. Last chance to Spirit Rush. Needs a regen. Needs to come back up. Zanzara trying to go for that Vault Breaker. Decides to go backwards and steps gets away.
Upset
will be the next target as Upset finds himself another kill. Dragon to Misfits, fights to Fnatic.
It's not over yet though. Humanoid has the flash, he has the charm. Not able to get in range though. Misfits will just back away, but fantastic fight there for Fnatic.
There was a lot of thinking on the fly there. You can see again the start of it. Fnatic get control of the river, they get that vision, and they just stay put. They dare Misfits to come into them, and they say, actually, I don't think I will. I'm going to go push mid lane instead, which is when we get this weird situation of Fnatic kind of having to reclaim the river. They're having to fight against this very difficult comp to kind of dash into. Humanoid does a great job of punishing BTO's positioning. Not the first time we've seen that this game. He's just a little bit out of position. It's so unforgiving playing Zoe against this composition.
Upset's position in this fight has been absolutely phenomenal. Like, baiting out the initial engage from the buy, then removing himself over to this bottom side of the fight, consistently playing at range, knowing he's got the dash here as well, and then just flashing over the wall as he spots out Mercer with his blue trinket, well aware.
Again,
Zanzara charging up that Q, decides to go backwards. Irrelevant steps forward. 5 seconds to Dragon. Mid lane control in favor of Fnatic. BTO looking over the wall. Paddle Star to clear the minions. I wondered if somebody would jump on it. Pillar of Ice is going to zone them away. Now the Dragon seems to have been started here by Misfits, but they're somewhat split up. Fnatic stepping forward. Wonder, where is the engage? Call of the Forge Guards available to him, and Misfits starting to back away. Zanzara's lost a third of his hit points. Irrelevant step forward. Needs to fire that
He's on his
needlework.
own.
He's caught up. He's
Look
done
at the
so much damage though. The needlework wrecks Hylissang. Zanzara engages with a cease and desist on the Humanoid. Wonder's going to bring the ricochets to the back line. He's dropped by Zanzara. VTO gets another. The Dragon's secured in the fray, and Misfits win the fight.
Gwen is immune, baby. I saw him there in the middle of the Fnatic team, and it just didn't matter. Irrelevant
Video?
as a lion's work.
Gwen's not dead, baby. Irrelevant popping off in the fight.
So much damage coming through with that Void Staff on Irrelevant as well, and able to get access to that backline. Misfits will find the Dragon. They will lose mid-tower for it, but we'll watch this again. Irrelevant getting a ton of damage off. This is a really good call from Fnatic, where it's like, turn back, we can try and make this work, but Upset is outside the Hollowed Mist. You've got Humanoid outside the Hollowed Mist, and they can't take down Irrelevant fast enough.
Yeah, that Gwen W positioning is incredible. Gets so much value, and it buys time for Misfits to get back into position, to back each other up, to pile.
In terms of total gold, they're swapping back and forth. Upset currently far and away ahead. 4-0-1. Got himself that 550 gold bounty. Sleepy, Trouble, Bubble, Paddle, Storm! Not gonna be enough just yet. Hylissang survives for now. And the long range.
And be a game changer for Misfits.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're on the Baron. They have the ability to turn if
not
they
checking.
want to. Misfits don't know. Misfits are late to the party.
Trying to get
They're not
through the
stepping
choke
forward.
point is so dangerous, and that vision core we talked about, it's gone, it's flipped. Fnatic seize the day.
Oh my word, Fnatic, they're on 3,000 hit points. Baron is still available to them. Do they burn it? 1,800, 1,600. It should be smited down by Resort. Baron secured by Fnatic. Call of the Forge Guard needs to be disengaged. Irrelevant will mist it away. Needlework is now chunking down Wonder, and Fnatic have snuck Baron.
Fnatic have snuck away the Baron. They've snuck themselves into a position where they can still
Push. Misfits, they tried to crossback, get Irrelevant, getting something, but if he gets shut down, this is huge.
Ghost is available, Needlework is not. Humanoid jumps into the mist this time round. Snip, snip, snip. Move that Hallowed Mist further. Hylissang steps in, and that's another kill. Level 16, level 11. Another fight around Dragon. Wonder's not going to wait. Call of the Forge Guard catches 3. The Searing Charge won't find a knockout, but it doesn't matter. It's Mercer down before he can even fire the Solar Flare.
I love what Fnatic do there. They just focus on the first champion. They don't overcommit after that point. Misfits, they lose one. They don't have an engaged tool to get onto this Dragon. Fnatic take the freebie.
I mean, Mercer had Flash. They had the opportunity to try and get away from that, but it looks like Misfits are like, look, it's not worth it. We want to try and keep it for the next play, but I don't know what that's going to be, because Fnatic with Baron now trying to catch Irrelevant.
Oh, Charm, 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 waiting for it to fire out. It connects inside the mist. Here comes Upset stepping forward. Skip and slash out, and Humanoid gets the kill. That is a hunt, if ever I have seen one. They're not done yet.
No needlework there to try and keep Irrelevant alive, so this is going to be Fnatic trying to pick up the pace here. Zanzara is completely out of position. They could crack open the base here.
And Civ is not even recalling. This is Fnatic stacking. They have members on the bot side. This is going to be the base
They can
pushed.
end.
They're going to try pushing for this one. Baron empowered minions still for 5 more seconds. Zanzara's charging up that Vault Breaker, holding on to it for now. Assault and Battery available to him. Wonder is chasing Neon across the river. Hostile takeover used defensively, and Wonder's still not done. Wonder's been chasing Neon across the map. The Observers...
You've also got Neon there as well.
Well, we're going to have the engage. The call of the Forge Guard comes out. Solar Flare could be pivotal, slowing down the engage. Wonder forced to flash for his life. Needlework has been fired out, and Zanzara's held onto that R. He's held on to the engage. He's looking for a target, but Misfits looking barren. Fnatic considering Dragon, and there's supers in the base.
Zanzara was able to move over here. Relevant was perfect with the hollowed mist there to stop any follow-up off of Wonder's engage. Now, all you have is Hilly ult, and they're all in the pit.
Hostile takeover could be huge. Hostile takeover could be huge. Gonna fire out the missiles for now. Wonder's gonna go with a searing charge. There's the assault and battery. Cat's got a humanoid. Zanzara and Humanoid Golden inside the pit. Irrelevant. It's on result. He's got himself one, but Vizio's down to the pit. The Baron is helping out, and so is the bailout. Humanoid drop low. Hilly drop low. Misfits may have just won this fight, but what can Upset do? Ultra Shock Laser. Dashing on the wall. He's looking for another. 1, 2, 3, 4 members are down. Upset's still hunting. He should run down Mercer.
Upset still had the GA, so he was like, come at me, boys! I'm on fire right now, Fnatic!
Into his own hands. 6-0 and 4. He is running rampant.
Somebody cue the Wonder graphic. What is going on? Upset found Zanzara. He's found the ace. 7-0-4.
How do you do Dragon when you don't have a jungler? How do you contest Baron when Zanzara is dead? Upset is taking Fnatic on their back. He is moving them towards playoffs, and he will not be stopped.
He's just not allowing his team to lose. He isn't here at the very start of this fight, but he's enough. He's in the fight enough to make sure he's getting the right damage onto the right people. Irrelevant isn't starting to slam through the rest of the team, and he gets back in time to clean up shop. On the other side, though, you can see the danger of Neon getting the free hit as well. The game isn't done. If Sivir gets a good enough fight, you can see what can go wrong.
Oh, we're on to the Baron, though. Fnatic, they want to try and turn.
Ooh, holding on to a call. The Forge Guard is available. I'm waiting for the initiation tools here. On the hunt is up for Neon.
Humanoid
as well. That's going to be the turn. Call up, and everyone is huge. That's it. That's all Fnatic needed. They've got themselves 3 quick kills, turning their attention over to Irrelevant as well as trying to do work, but he can't stop it. He can't interrupt it. Fnatic have done it.
The weight of history is far too heavy in this game. Fnatic find the plays. They find the moments, find a bit of magic, and find themselves almost at the win.
40-second death timers across the board. 4 members of Fnatic pour into the Misfits base. We have a tiebreaker game for 6th place in playoffs. Misfits now trying to dissuade Zanzara. Simply can't do enough. 20 seconds on the clock. Fnatic are on the Nexus turrets. Fnatic have booked their ticket to playoffs, and they take down Misfits.
When the pressure is on, the veterans stand up. A 9-0 Upset will take the win for Fnatic.